everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today I decided to play with the freshly baked paper line, and I am excited to play with it. I have not gotten my workshop kit yet, so I can't really do that part, but I do have the paper I got for the catalog preview. So I do have the paper and I have a sticker sheet. I have the dots, which I am opting not to use because I put them in a drawer and I don't want to go find them. Lazy much, right? So here is the sample of the stickers and the paper. And it's really cute, like living the sweet life, baking memories, just little bits here and there and cookies. And then we've got, of course, I'm using part of this paper. So we've got these words right here in the scarlet. This stripe, not one of my favorite stripes. I'm not a big stripe person. I like a little tiny stripe. So it's cute though. Cute papers. Love this little dot. Kind of like those little balls that go on top of cupcakes or cookies. And then this is more like a grid for cookies cooling. And then we've got the iconish type page, which is really cute. It's got a lot of, it's really about cooking, baking cookies, that type of thing. I thought it was going to be, here's more cookies, more of a gingerbread type feel, and it's not. So I'm kind of using some other papers from the mix-ins to kind of help me out with what I'm doing today. And then I have a great idea for a mini book with this paper that I think will make this more what I need for this year. So I'm going to get a jump start on that mini book tomorrow, and then you'll get to see what I'm doing with that. Let's put this little circle thing away. And let me pull out this. So I did go on to Miss Kate's Cuttables, and I have this gingerbread house. It was supposed to have a circle underneath this little candy here, and I forgot to put it on there. I also added a little extra here with this holly, but I'll have this cut file. Let me grab that little bit off there. In the link below, the description. So we've got that, and then this little gingerbread house. I liked it because it was petite, and the houses that we were building were, there's a kit that is, let me fix my camera actually. The houses were one of those kits that have a bunch of little houses. And because we had, this is just Allie and Miranda, on the other side of the table was Nora and James and Emily, my niece, and my sister. And so they each got their own little house to build, which was great, but they were smaller. So I thought this one kind of fit, and this is a Miss Kate's Cuttable as well. I thought it was really cute. I like the cut file. Let me grab, put this on my little trolley. So the cuts for the roof piece are like this. And you can do it, however you want to. And then it's got the little icing that goes over it. So it's not like these little tiny itty bitty pieces, which I really do like. And then, it just goes up on here. We've got the little house. We've got doors. We got all sorts of stuff. I did cut extras because I have more to do with that. So, but it's a really cute cut file, and it's really easy to assemble. I'm really happy with it. I used, let's see, Toffee Light, Toffee Dark, White Daisy. This one right here is Honey Butter. We've got Scarlet, and I used Sage on this one. I was thinking about using, what's that other one? Seabrook, but I liked the Sage a little better. On this one, I went with the dark side of Toffee, and then Scarlet, and then I used Pine, dark and light, for that, as well as dark and light pine for this and Scarlet. So, and this is just this piece enlarged. But I will have those cut files links below because they are ones that I purchased, so you'll need to purchase those in order to use them with this. So I did 3x4, so it came out, 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. So the pictures are 2.5 by 3. And then one picture, I kept this one bigger because I liked it. And that one is 3 7/8 by 4.5. Okay. And I've got a bunch of little pictures here. I'll set those aside. I've got this circle. This is from the mix-in paper. the other side is this more gritty, but I liked this little stripe. It's kind of got a little heart to it. And so this one, the width is 5 inches and it averages about 2.5 tall. Again, that's on the cut file. So this piece right here is 6.5 by 6.5. This is 6 5/8 by 6 5/8. And then 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. I have 2 of those. So it's scarlet, black, and then the pattern paper with the words. And because of the size I cut this, I did have to cut into 2 separate sheets of paper for all of that. So I don't know if I recommend it if you are trying to conserve paper. I almost think you could go a little bigger if you're trying to conserve paper and make this a little more of a statement piece, or you could always gut it if you strategically place your photos. So you have 2 of this one, and this is another one of the mix-ins for the October through December. And these are 3 by 10 1/4. And I really like this side. I thought that was just nice. It's got a little bit of a texture look to it as well. And then this is is this a mix-in as well? This might be a mix-in as well. And this one is 3 by 10 3/4. And let me grab the catalog and let's look and see. Okay, let's see if that's a mix-in as well. It is. So that's a mix-in and this one's a mix-in. So I'm using a lot of mix-ins, which is great. I think it's great to use the mix-ins. So apparently the only paper I'm using from the Fresh Baked is this paper. That seems about right. Okay, so the base I'm doing is Kraft. And the reason I'm doing Kraft is because I feel like it looks kind of like the gingerbread house. So my idea in my head and on the cut file is this. I debated about flagging it, but I know this sounds really weird, but I don't care for the flags that are up top. I like them going down. For some reason, that's the way I like them. And so I just probably will not very often do them the other way. So this one I thought could stay up top higher because this is coming from the top. This one's going up from the bottom. So with this one at the bottom, I thought that kind of balanced that out. And then we've got these half circles that I wanted right here. And I thought that looked pretty cool. Again, because not everything is glued together, we're going to have some things moving. So I'm still not sure how I want to use these. I did want to go more like this type of a thing, but that's that. And then I wanted this little guy over on this side and the gingerbread house up here. So those were kind of my thoughts. I have the pictures, of course. I did map these all on black. Okay, so that was my idea for the kind of the base of this. Let's focus on this side real quick. It's going to be a pretty quick layout, I think. Even though it seems like everything takes longer to assemble than I think it will. So I'm going to grab my ruler. And put the paper on top of it and put this over here. And I want to start this in at about 1/4 of an inch in. So that's going to be at 8 1/4. Yeah, the mix-ins are really stretching this paper quite a bit. And I'm really excited tomorrow to start building the first of course, 6, because I never have just, one I get to do. But I'm going to enjoy making this Christmas book early and get a jump start on Christmas gifts. Okay. So there we go there. See, just easy peasy. And looks nice. And then let's layer these together. Yeah, this stripe is just a little bigger than is something I like. Which is why I went with that one. I really like that diagonal, and I like the other side of it too. Really nice stripes on that. And I'll be using all of this, and then I just have to request for my kids to take baking pictures of the grandkids for the Christmas book for the grandparents this year. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll probably make some sugar cookies or something with the grandkids as well. So I'll be able to contribute some pictures. I just, of course, won't see the other grandchildren in Oregon. So they'll have to kind of do that for me. Unless I fly in and take a break. Which would be fun too. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. I really like this paper. And I seriously love these mix-ins this time. They are great for this paper. They really work well with it. I mean, they always work well, but I feel like it just really helps me out with, I mean, look at this. This is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Okay, I'm going to set this over here and this over here, as well as these pictures. And then I'm going to move this. I still have not gotten a new microphone stand. It's on my list. Hopefully this weekend we'll be able to find one. Okay. We'll start this at 1/4 of an inch in again. And this one starts up from the bottom. I almost put it up from the top, as you probably saw. And then how far did I go? Probably about to here. Yeah, isn't this a nice stripe too? This paper's really cute. They did a fantastic job. And then let's put this little guy together. Well, if you have time, let me know how far you are on your Christmas shopping. It is October. It's just around the corner. Or if you're like some people, are you even starting yet? Are you starting in December? I'm curious just because I try to get mine done by the end of October, and then I can work on other things I have to do, like Christmas cards for my tax clients. That's a big one for me. Okay. Oops. Let's keep that straight. That looks good. Oh, wasn't supposed to push down on that part. There we go. And then we'll just set this on here. And I'll set the ruler aside and pull back that other tray. Their mat, I guess I should say. And we have the basics done. It's always nice to have the basics done. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of set the embellishments off to the kind of the area I'm not using. And then let's look at these pictures. One of these is going to kind of be off to the side. Let's see here. I kind of like that. Okay. And then this one. Like that-ish. Pretty simple. Actually, I think I do want to use the gems that, or the, they're not gems, the dots. They're in my pile. Here they are. Oh, I have 2 sets of them. Okay. Well, that'll help out if there's anything that I feel like I need more of and I don't have it. Okay, let's put these pictures down. And there's no rhyme or reason how I went with these aside from this one that I kept a little bigger because I liked how Miranda was kind of smiling in her own way here. Let's put that one on there. And there. And if you left this piece a little longer with the size photos I'm using, it would have completely fit on there. I just didn't even think about it at the time I was cutting the pictures because I was using more pictures this size and it wasn't going to fit anyway. Then I opted to go to the smaller size. So had I planned that out ahead of time, I probably would have left this maybe about 6.5, and then the pictures would have fit perfectly inside the pattern paper. But I had the number 7 in my head, so I guess it would have been 7.5 for this piece right here. Okay, I'm going to set this down, and then I know I'm just kind of plain. Could do that. I'm not sure. I kind of like that, but let's set that aside because I shouldn't even be doing the embellishments quite yet. I should be focusing on the pictures. I just have this space there that I was like, oh, I can just put this here. So silly. Such fun pictures. I'm glad I have these pictures of them. This was when Lizzie had moved back to Oregon for a while, and I had gone in, and they, I think, went to London. And so I was spending time with the grandkids. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and not put that end down right there. And I'm going to grab this glue, still trying it. Let's put a little bit on the back there because I want to keep this one there. And over here, here. There we go. I'm going to put the pin back in this and attach these with glue dots. And then we'll pull out the sticker sheet and see if there's anything that we think goes. I think I kind of want to just put that there. I don't know why I focused on that one there. I just think it looks good. Oh, and I kind of mangled the little bitty one there. I'll have to watch that when I put that in the page protector. Okay, oops. There we go. I really like the holly, and I wanted to make sure that I balanced that color out, and I think it looks really good with it. Let's see here. We've got these little dots. Well, one we should use as a doorknob because I forgot to cut out a doorknob. So there we go. Doorknob handled. This looks like it's kind of at an angle, but I think it's the mats. There we go. And let's see here. What do we want? I like the little hearts. Let's focus on the hearts for this one. A little heart. Oh, should probably be using a little tool to do these, but why would I do that? Okay, and a heart over here. And there's one more here. And let's grab this one. So I'm not seeing another heart in the toffee color. Okay, so we've got some hearts there. And no, I don't want that. Right here, I wouldn't mind having something. I don't want to pull the pink in, and I don't really want this blue. This cream just has one dot. I wonder about black. Let me pull out my bunch of stuff. Let's see about some black ones. There's some littles. Let's see here. Trying to get those in line. I think I like that a lot. Except that they're very tiny and hard to get in line for me. I like that. Just a little tiny bit by the pictures. I probably would have put it more down here or more here had I not had the bigger house over here. I've got just a little more space to play over there. And then there's a little area down here for some journaling, or over here, or again on the back. So I have liked doing the journaling on the back because then I don't have to take up the space on the front, and I can just have this look however I want it to. But I'm very happy with this. I'm glad I pulled out those little hearts too, because those are really cute. And I think this turned out adorable. And those glue dots are sticking more. They're better than the ones I had in the past. Yay. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.